Alright guys, there's gonna be a lot of enemies coming up, so make sure you do a lot of shooting, and then do more shooting.
We try to take a stealthy approach, maybe. Try and... No,
Yes, stealth.
No, it's pretty straightforward. He's gonna kill everyone in our way.
Ow!
Before they do that to us. Yeah, there you go. Proactive explosions. We could probably get our hands dirty.
You know, I got like a really good vantage point here. Maybe they shouldn't have put their base in the low area where they have to be aiming uphill.
Yeah. No one accused Bodeen of being a smarty pants. Well, they told us Bodeen was an idiot. Ooh, we can raid their medical tent for medical supplies.
Go into the medical building. Kill anyone inside.
Oh no! Why did with the sledgehammer? What was she doing?
She was probably trying to keep you from killing the Nurse Wilkes. I don't know who that was, but
maybe she was trying to reset the bone.
Steve's
bar, huh? All right. Surprised that there are people in here that didn't hear the gunfight going on outside. Oh, maybe they were cowering in here.
Damn!
Oh, there's a roach. Why is the roach named Junior?
They had a pet roach.
You like that?
Oh, we gotta put him. Wow, this guy's tanky, actually. This is a really difficult to kill cockroach.
Whoa.
Just like the real ones.
Ironically, yes.
Ow!
Oh no, it killed Walker. No, leave Buddy Chicken alone.
Damn, that roach was actually hard to kill.
Yeah. Oh, there's a raider named Steve that had a recipe.
Yeah, it was his bar.
Oh.
Okay.
Bunch of movie posters over here. Fun stuff.
Why are you using dual 1911s? That is like beyond stupid, Lee.
You know.
I think we're gonna side with Walker just purely for that decision.
When dual pistols are outlawed, only outlaws will use dual pistols.
Whoa!
What are you shooting at now? Oh, probably more raiders because there's an insurmountable amount of them.
That's not insurmountable.
Copious amounts of raiders.
They really shouldn't have let me have this grenade launcher. I'll be honest.
Who's they? Who should have taken it away from you?
I don't know. Somebody. Someone should have stopped me.
Somebody stop me!
You need to reload that one, Lee. It's empty. You know, maybe if you used normal 1911s instead of dual barrel 1911s, you wouldn't have run out of ammo already. Food.
Let's kill the food!
Alright.
Please
Death to
stand
food!
clear. This is now
And also the robot who was serving food! Toss the dogs who may have been used for food! Oh, his name was
that's
Cram.
Yeah, it's because he was gonna get turned into Cram.
That's over.
There's so much Cram in here, oh my
Good
god.
God!
Why were the dogs in the food storage and not the kennel over here?
I've got you now.
Well, there are dogs in the kennel here.
Whoa!
Dog.
Yeah, they just chopped up a dog. Alright. And the barbershop? Hey, is there some fun folks?
Over
no,
here.
This barbershop is occupied by less fun folks than I was assuming, unfortunately. No witty banter today. And the general store. We killed the general and his friends. Yep. I mean, honestly, we probably could just skip the guys with this.
Ow!
Come on!
Probably don't have to go into all
Who shot the radio? Which one of you idiots shot the radio? Those are explosive!
Yeah! We had to make sure they were turned off.
Oh, God.
No stuff for us, no fun weapons.
Somebody else was using an AUG. I just saw the barrel pointing out from somewhere. Oh, it probably was the game glitching.
Possibly.
Yep. That's the barrel of my AUG.
That's the barrel of your own AUG sticking through you.
That's weird that it's glitching in that specific way, but alright.
This game is full of fun, unique glitches.
I guess this way. Oh, you know, rescuing the slaves probably should have been a priority.
I didn't even realize they were slavers. I thought they were just thugs. Hey, at least a barter for your slaves. Can we purchase their release?
Something's off. We just cleaned out the canyon. He still has
That takes care of that.
I agree. Something is off. Where is Bodeen?
Maybe he went for a walk. I find walks to be deeply invigorating, provided they're not with you, Walker.
But it's his namesake. How could he be bad at it?
What if Bodeen's just pretending to be the slaves?
What a clever ploy that would be. Run away! Run away! What do you name Bodeen? It's okay. You can rat him out. No? Okay.
Alright.
All right, flee in a single file line.
So now what?
Now you're walking like you got a purpose suddenly.
Yes?
Now what?
We move at dawn.
Move where?
Reminds me of an operation I pulled outside Topaz Lake. We pushed out those raider scum with extreme prejudice. I'm not sure how much action you've seen, but it should be a serious fight. Bodeen's probably managed to build up a small army by this point.
This was supposed to be earlier.
We'll move in quickly, clear the buildings one by one. He'll make his presence known soon enough. I reckon he'll have family with him.
So, can we talk him down, maybe?
Even if we could talk, I wouldn't. I want to make sure this place stays dead when we're done with Bodeen. Let the buzzards have it. It's a moot point in the end. This isn't a town. It's an armed camp full of predators. Reckon they're keeping slaves, so no mercy. With that said, use judgment. There are liable to be a few non-combatants running around. Don't be a maniac.
Discretion.
Discretion is not my strong suit.
I know that, but you better learn. You start gunning down slaves and such, you'll be squaring up with me long before we meet Bodeen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're already freed.
Okay, well, I better rest up then. Good night.
Send for me. Good night.
See you in the morning.
All right, now what?
How about Lee over here?
Oh, it's open.
Oh, hey! Secretary, do you know where Bodeen... Okay, never mind. Come on!
Ah, yes, the dog pecker fly.
Oh, that... Okay, we got some...
That's an interesting name for... Okay.
What are these posters anyway? We've been skipping through them all. Career Call of the Wild, eh?
Starring nobody.
Well, there's computer terminal, maybe.
Recruiting run. Cynthia, here are some notes for while I'm away. Don't budge on the no contact order for Steve and Oliver. They're both good earners, and I don't want their personal animosity causing a rift in the town. Crack the whip anytime you hear gossip about Nurse Wilkes. It was hard enough to get a medical professional out here. I don't want these whiners undermining her with smartass remarks or hearsay. She came highly recommended. I believe her bedside manner will improve in time.
Wow, look at all these rules. This guy was running a tight ship.
This is a lot of random notes. This is, I wouldn't say he was running a tight ship. This is more like, these are the notes you leave for the babysitter.
Micromanaging the town. You expect the secretary to do all this?
Me and the cousins will be gone for a few weeks for a recruiting drive. There's a group of 80s who are planning to join up, possibly some tribals too. Gonna meet them on the road outside Mount Irish. Not too close to that place, hopefully. Let me reiterate, while I'm gone, you are the acting boss. Don't take any shit and use the cattle prod liberally. If anyone crosses you, they'll answer to me. I have full faith in you, Bodeen. Alright, cool, so now we know where they went.
I spoke with the trader who meets with the tribals at Quinn Canyon. He said your kids are healthy and fully invested in the tribal life. As you requested, they have no contact with the outside world and seem to be happy. That little group is pretty well isolated up in the mountains, and only a handful of traders make contact with them, much less know they exist. If anything changes, let you know.
Oh, so he's got a kid. Alright, cool, so we'll have to go kill his kid after this.
Jeez. Yeah, don't want to leave him alive, otherwise he'll come after us for vengeance. Queen of the Wild West show, Kelly Hunter. I'm moving on. Not familiar with that one.
Alright.
What about this little display here? Anything interesting?
The skull of Big Nasty, Roy's archenemy. Roy bested his nemesis in single combat, finishing him with a fork through the eye socket.
Oh, you don't have the fork anymore, though. That's unfortunate.
A preserved dog pecker fly specimen. A swarm of these menacing insects attacked Arrow Canyon in 2279. Roy perished while personally leading the fight against this threat.
Man, what a way to go.
Bug Slayer, Roy's weapon of choice. Before he stood against the dog pecker flies, Roy made his reputation by crushing the great ant swarms of 2273 and 2275. When Roy wielded this tomahawk, no bug was safe.
So it's a tomahawk that does more damage to bugs. And there's Roy B., the founder. First in raids, first in building bridges, and first in destroying bugs. As a leader, he bridged a gap between distant communities and led the way in building new infrastructure. As a warrior, he crushed our enemies, drove them before us, and laughed at the lamentations of their women. As a mayor, he bravely led the fight against the marauding swarm of dog pecker flies, which almost destroyed our beloved town. Though he perished in the effort, Arrow Canyon endures and is buoyed by his indomitable spirit.
Great.
Well, I'm glad you lived such a great life.
Oh, wait, there he is.
Well, Walker, you got me. See why you didn't start shooting off the bat. Wanted your gun hand to back you up. Well played. Was it really worth it? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. But all that killing just to get me?
To look you in the eyes, to tell you I'm gonna kill you, goddamn right it was worth it. I'd kill every name in this valley twice for that chance.
Bodeen, you and Walker should take a trip together. You both love misery and killing everything around you.
Lee, whatever happens here, you're getting the first bullet, you rat fuck. And you,
Yeah.
what's your part in this? One in the fiddler's fuck would you help Walker with this suicide mission?
Because I think your mustache looks stupid and I wanted to kill you.
We hadn't even seen his mustache.
I know, but I had heard tales of how bad his mustache was.
It's pretty ridiculous.
It's a nice outfit. Where'd you get it?
I earned it. Took a slug from Ranger McCall before I ripped it off his corpse. Toughest bastard I ever fought. Tougher than any of you, anyway.
I'm about to be tougher.
Much as I appreciate the compliment, I'd like to stick to the point. What the hell are you doing here?
This nerd's wearing a duster and a vest. You can't wear both at the same time.
I was bored.
See, Ramon, that's the kind of honesty I can respect. Damn shame how this has to go down. I could have used someone like you. No point putting it off anymore.
Well, make us an offer, actually.
Let's find out who got right with Jesus this morning.
Wait, oh. Yeah, yeah, you must not have heard that,
It's done. Grab the
That
key
was
and get
fast.
the cash from the safe. I'll be
Went
out here.
down like a
like
little.
that?
Oh, I wanted to be
Well,
2
that's
for
the end of
3. I'll take a jacket back. Kind of like it. Uncaring consequences. I don't know what the hell that is.
you name your gun Uncaring
That's a
Consequences.
stupid name for a gun.
357 mag. That's the gun he was using.
That's a revolver. It's interesting that it's supposed to be a percussion cap revolver, but it also takes like smokeless powder cartridges. Also, the rear sight should be the hammer. I'm not joking. That's what the notch in the hammer is for. It's supposed to.
Really?
It sits higher up, and that's what the rear sight is on this.
I see.
Yeah.
Silly.
I don't really fuck with cowboy guns, so this means nothing to me.
I thought you liked to yeehaw.
I mean, sometimes, but then it's mostly lever action rifles.
It's over. Not sure how I feel about all this.
Mm.
Been a while since I had a surge of adrenaline like that. Not since I was serving. But now that it's done, was it right? Was it worth it?
Ooh, cowboy check.
Man ought to do what he thinks is best.
Yep. Make a decision and stick with it. See it through to the brutal finish. We settled the score. Now we just gotta live with it.
Yep, that's what it means to be a cowboy.
Are we killing Lee?
Lee, are we killing Walker?
Oh, hang on, I gotta get the money.
Now that we've got the key from Bodeen, we'll break open into his safe and grab everything.
Well, I mean, I already broke the lock, but I guess we'll take the case of caps. Wow, 2 mentats. Oh boy.
It's done, Lee. Take your share and go home.
They say revenge is the sweetest morsel cooked in hell. A bag of stolen money is a close second in my book.
Lee, you did your part. Take your share and walk while you can. I'm losing my patience.
That's why I won't go. Losing my patience like you're the noble father figure of the wastes. You're a bully, Walker, same as Bodeen.
Don't you say that again. This is your last warning, Liddy.
You're alone for a reason. You'll always be alone. I'm ready when you are, Sheriff.
Okay, we're not waiting.
Yeah, I just shot him just because I was tired of him running away from literally every engagement we got into.
I didn't. Okay, that's an interesting justification for settling that dilemma.
Also, I got rid of him for using these things.
The dual pistols.
Yeah, this is stupid. I hate this.
I feel like I'm culpable now because I gave those pistols to him because I told him they'd look cool. All this is on me. You killed Lee because of me.
I'm about to shoot you with these stupid pistols.
Because they're so effective in combat?
No, because they won't do anything. Look.
I've got an open hole in my chest now.
No, you don't. That's paint.
It's not a,
They're paintball guns.
they're really not.
God damn it, Lee. Didn't leave us with any choice. Even with everything that happened, I didn't wish him dead. Damn shame. Thank you for backing me up. You could have gone with Lee just as easily. He was never big on sharing, though. Wise choice on your part.
Also, yeah, he probably would have just tried to kill me and take the rest of the money.
Wasn't sure what to think of you back at the outpost. She sure as hell came through for me. Ain't one for speeches. So I'll end with thank you. Time to get those caps back to Silver Springs. Minus your share, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5%. Hey, when we promised to kill Bodeen's gang, we mean the entire gang.
Do you want Bodeen's pistol? Because, like, I don't particularly want it.
That's the gun that killed my wife. No, I never want to touch it.
Okay.
I'd like to think it will be a force for good in your hands. I have a strong feeling that you're going to be putting it to a lot of use soon. Just be faster than Bodeen, and you'll be all right. Hope to see you again in the time and place where we don't have to pack pistols. Goodbye.
Well, that sounds like a horrible thing to wish people. I want to pack pistols.
Walker stuffs the bulk of the caps into the duffel and then slowly climbs up the northern cliffs. He pauses to recover near the top of the ascent. After catching his breath, he looks back and gives you a subtle nod. Soon thereafter, he disappears over the ridgeline. It is uncertain if your paths will cross again in the future. Damn. We're just gonna leave Lee here along with the rest of the gang? Just gonna rot here?
I mean, he's dead.
What?
So.
You wanted his poncho. I guess there.
It is a pretty cool... Oh, it's stinky, though. Oh,
Been wearing it for
smells
200
really...
years.
It smells really bad.
Thanks to the courier's involvement, the journey to avenge Walker's wife and recover the stolen caps was concluded. Before leaving Arrow Canyon, the courier paused to reflect on the events that had unfolded and pondered the consequences of his actions.
Nah, not really.
Jimmy continued raving at anyone within earshot until the Kings finally ejected him from Freeside.
That was the smartest decision they've ever
He
had.
then argued with himself outside the gate.
Were we supposed to help him?
Soon thereafter, Jimmy vanished. His disappearance coincided with sightings of strange lights north of town. His exact fate remains unknown.
He got abducted by aliens.
Ronaldo eagerly resumed his illicit activities in Freeside. He would ruthlessly employ violence and intimidation to expand his criminal empire. In time, Ronaldo would corner a sizable portion of the Freeside Kim trade.
Oh.
However, his brutality would spur his enemies to conspire against him. In a
Cool.
dramatic twist, Ronaldo's subordinates would turn on him en masse and kill him in the very manner he so often utilized,
Damn, he got
by
stabbed?
stabbing.
Wow.
Grateful for Walker's mercy, Jed and Bethany Phillips would leave the Mojave Wasteland and establish a small farm outside Prescott, Arizona.
Yay.
While their homestead initially thrived due to the peace and security provided by the Legion, Jed's good fortune soon ended.
Oh.
When the local centurion demanded a number of their herd, Jed loudly scoffed at what he considered to be an unfair offer by the official. Jed was summarily crucified and his entire family enslaved.
Good work, Jed.
Depopulated and dilapidated, Arrow Canyon was soon visited by another predatory swarm of dog pecker flies.
Oh, no!
Without the strong leadership of Bodeen or Roy B. to oppose them, the rapacious insects set about infesting every corner of the canyon at will.
Wow.
The flies
Gross.
would flourish in the canyon, and periodically great swarms would spring forth and terrorize neighboring towns and highways. In time, travelers would refer to the site as Dog Pecker Canyon, out of recognition for the insect's mastery of the location.
Oh, don't go into Dog Pecker Canyon. You'll get eaten by the dog pecker flies.
Though Sam's time at Jacobstown had been brief, he had already developed strong bonds of friendship with his fellow super mutants. After burying his remains, they would mourn his passing with a small service, with the eulogy delivered in French. Several observers
Okay.
wept.
Did they know French?
I'm sure one of them has, like, schizophrenically learned French.
Lee would die forgotten, outside a handful of followers who remembered him in his former life. In time, his bloated corpse would serve as fodder for the burgeoning swarm of insects inside Arrow Canyon.
Walker would make the long trek back to Silver Springs, carefully safeguarding the bank hall every step of the way. Many of the townspeople were stunned at his appearance. They were positively shocked at the return of most of the stolen caps. Several of the town leaders extended an opportunity for Walker to return as acting sheriff, but he politely refused. Instead, he strolled over to his wife's grave, drew his pistol, and shot himself. He would be buried with full honors beside her.
Yeah, Lee was right.
Damn.
During the walk back to the Mojave, The courier took satisfaction in his accomplishments,
But he put his jumper on backwards.
but also believed that his greatest struggles lay ahead.
Damn, no one had a happy ending in that slideshow.
That was disappointing. What was all that talk about, hey, you should go and help other people? He was just like, nah, I don't want to do that. That's an interesting concept. Let me let that thought pass through my head. And now let me let this bullet pass through my head. Let's go sell Bodeen's pistol.
You like the sight of your own incoming!
What?
Excuse me? Ow! The fiend, having seen the courier just leave the cave, decided that this would be a perfect time to attack them. However, they did not know that their power fist was low on hydraulic fluid, so after punching the courier in the arm with the force of a light tap, the courier unloaded buckshot into their face, ending their reign of terror. And everyone died. The end. Off to the next adventure, I guess. The adventure of... Hang on. I'm gonna get a fun adventure for us. It'll be a little bit less disappointing. The fun adventure of... complimenting this agave. Hello, agave. You look very nice today. See, it's happy about it.
It doesn't respond. It's content.
No, it blushed.
Did it?
It's really happy. Yeah. All right.